Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel Cakes by MK. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a gorgeous gold chocolate sail for your cakes. If you're new to my channel, please click the subscribe button below and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you're updated whenever I upload a new video. Also, I've just hit 20,000 subscribers, which is a massive milestone for me, so thank you guys so much for your support. Stay tuned and I hope you enjoy this video. So to make my gold chocolate sail today, what I've got here is I've got some 50% dark chocolate, which I have gently melted. I've got a silicone mat, which I'm going to be putting my chocolate on for my chocolate sail. Then I've got some super gold lustre dust. I've got a nice big brush like this, so you do want quite a full brush like that so that it spreads the lustre dust nicely. And then last up, I've got some pegs, which I'm going to be using to shape my sail. Now you can do this on baking paper or parchment paper too, but you probably will have to paint your gold sail as opposed to using the method that I'm going to be using, just because gold lustre dust doesn't stick as well to parchment paper than it does to a silicone mat. So what I've done first is I've just given my mat a really nice wipe, because you want to make sure it's really nice and clean so it doesn't have any kind of spots or anything anywhere. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my nice big brush, and you want your brush to be slightly damp, so it shouldn't be wet, but it should just be kind of slightly damp to the touch. And then I'm going to get my gold lustre dust and I'm just going to dip my brush into it and start painting a kind of area on my silicone mat, which I'm then going to pour my chocolate over. So the amount that you paint really depends on how big you want your sail to be. So today my sail is going to be for a 6-inch cake, so it's not going to be too large but not too small either. And then once you've got a nice area covered like that, then you're just going to pour your chocolate onto your lustre dust. And then I'm just going to use my spoon to help me spread it out. And you don't want your sail to be too thin, otherwise it's going to be hard to take off later. Now I'm just using a little spatula to help me smooth out the top. My chocolate has set a little bit, so that's why it's not as smooth. All right, and now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shape it with my pegs that I've got. So you kind of just want to lift up areas and then just shape your sail like that. Now once that's nicely shaped, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it into the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour to allow the chocolate to set nice and hard, and then we're going to come back to take it off our silicone mat. So my chocolate sail is out of the fridge now. It's nice and firm, so now we can remove it from the silicone mat. Now when you are removing it from the silicone mat or parchment paper, whatever you've got it on, if it is slightly hard to pull it off, that means your chocolate hasn't completely set yet, so just pop it back into the fridge for about 10 more minutes or so and then try again. Now what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to remove the pegs and then I'm going to remove the chocolate from the silicone mat. Okay, now as you can see, the gold has almost completely covered my chocolate sail, but there are a few kind of patches and then a little bit seems to kind of have come off in the middle there. But what I'm going to do just to finish it off is I'm just going to dust some more of the lustre dust over my chocolate sail and then I'm done. And you just want to dab this really gently because you don't want to remove any of the lustre dust that's already on the chocolate sail. And then once it's all completely covered, then your gold chocolate sail is basically done. So the reason why I really like this method is because it gives this really smooth, almost spray painted kind of look to your finished product. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put this chocolate sail into this cake that I've got here, and the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to just get a sharp knife and make a cut into the top of the cake, and then I'm going to insert my chocolate sail into that cut. Now, the reason why you do want to make a cut is because these chocolate sails are pretty fragile, so you don't want to be kind of pushing it into your cake too hard, otherwise you run the risk of breaking your chocolate sail. And there it is, that's how you make a beautiful gold topper for your cake. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to create this gorgeous gold sail cake topper. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and thanks again for watching Cakes by MK.